Okay, so I ended up in Rockbridge County because in 1993 I had interviewed with the company and they told me there was this job opening in a small town in Virginia. I looked on the map. I'd seen that it was close to the Appalachian Trail. It was close to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Close to rivers and mountains. Once I saw that, I knew that was kind of the place I wanted to be. I had a young family and knew I'd be able to have more than enough recreational opportunities and just a great place to raise kids. So we moved here. Absolutely love living here. It's, for me, I consider this a big part of my compensation. Munters doesn't know that, and they could probably use it against me. But living here is probably as important as whatever my salary would be. And I think a lot of folks that I work with here would say the same thing. So what we make here in Munters in Buena Vista is high-end HVAC equipment that generally has an energy recovery component to it. So we're about a $40 to $50 million operation. We ship maybe 10% of our equipment is exported. It goes all over the world. We ship to a lot of petrochemical sites, industrial sites. So China, India, Europe, a lot of deliveries to the Washington, D.C. area. We've got 250 employees. About 150 to 175 of them are what you call blue collar. They're kind of craftspeople, working out on the shop floor building things. And we've got about 75 people white collar, a lot of engineers, mechanical, electrical engineers, professionals, customer service, finance and accounting. Munters has a number of factories all over the world, 20 to 30. And this factory is seen as having the highest caliber craftsperson of any of our factories. So we tend to get the most complicated, most highly engineered equipment to build. So we put this factory up against any other factory, not only within Munters, but within our industry. We're seen as building the highest end equipment in the HVAC industry, our little niche part of it, and all of it comes down to the folks that are building it day to day. I mean, we have engineers that lay things out on paper, but it's up to the folks that come from this community, that were kind of born and bred, and that are out there on that shop floor to read those prints and to build what it is that the customers are buying. So they come in with a kind of a knowledge and a skill set that. Where they can come up to speed quickly, and we ask a lot of them. We build some really complicated, highly engineered equipment that has to perform perfectly for really demanding customers, Google and Apple, and these just demanding applications, and they rise to the occasion. We build great stuff. Another thing is we're in a small community, but I've never had a problem, I never run into a problem finding the right people for the job in the numbers that we need them. So I can't say enough about the folks that we bring in from Buena Vista, from Rockbridge, Lexington, and all the counties nearby. One thing that may sum it all up is we had our Swedish board had their annual board meeting here one year, and one of the board members came up to me at the bar at the Southern Inn. And so we'd walked around downtown, and it was a beautiful night. And I think it may have been around one of our patriotic holidays, so we had all the American flags kind of flanking the street. And the guy said to me, he said, "Don, this is the America that I pictured when I was a small child learning about your country in Sweden. You don't know how lucky you've got it." So, and I took that as I was beaming when I heard that, because I understood exactly what he meant.